Have you ever felt like life is just something that happens to you? Well, today we're going to dive into a mindset that keeps so many people feeling stuck. And more importantly, we're going to talk about how to break free. We're talking about eradicating the victim mindset.
Let's just start with the one question that's at the heart of everything. Is life happening to you, or is it happening for you? Seriously, think about it. Your answer to this single question pretty much shapes your entire reality. It's the filter you see everything through, every win, every loss, every single challenge.
So first, let's be really clear about what we're talking about here. It's so important to understand that this isn't some kind of character flaw. It's more like a psychological trap, a way of thinking that is incredibly easy to fall into, especially when things get tough.
So, what is the victim mindset, really? Well, when you boil it all down, it's this belief that you are totally at the mercy of outside forces. Life just becomes this string of events that happen to you, things you have to put up with instead of things you can actually shape. It's this perspective where control always feels like it's just out of your grasp.
And you know what, this way of thinking, it creates this feeling of being completely trapped. It's kind of like a prison you build for yourself where, yeah, nothing is your fault, but that also means you're powerless to change anything. There's this weird temporary comfort in not being responsible, but man, it costs you your freedom and your power.
All right, so how do you even know if you're caught in this pattern? The way out always starts with a little bit of self-awareness. So let's walk through some of the common signs, and as we do, just kind of check in with yourself and see if any of this sounds familiar. This comparison right here really gets to the core of it. Do you see the world as this dangerous place, full of threats you constantly have to defend against? Or is it a field of opportunities just waiting for you to find them? Whichever mindset you lean into acts like a filter, and it literally changes what you even see in your day-to-day life.
This mindset has some very specific tells. It's that habit of blaming other people, your boss, the traffic, the government. It's that subtle default assumption that people are out to get you. It's that constant nagging feeling of being powerless, and it often comes out as frequent complaining, which just keeps your brain locked onto problems instead of looking for solutions. Do any of these sound even a little bit familiar?
Recognizing these patterns is absolutely the first most crucial step. So now let's switch gears and talk about the path forward, because this isn't just about understanding the trap, it's about learning the practical steps to take back your power and build a way more empowered mindset.
And here's the good news. The path from victim to empowered isn't some vague, complicated idea. The entire shift can be kicked off by 3 specific, concrete actions. Let's break down exactly what they are.
Okay, here they are, the 3 keys to taking back control. Number 1, radical accountability. Now, this is not about blaming yourself, it's about finding your power. In any situation, find your part in it, even if it's just 1%. That 1% is where your power to change things lives. Number 2, reframe your narrative. Stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what is this trying to teach me? Just that simple question shifts you from a passive victim to an active student. And number 3, focus on your circle of control. Stop wasting energy on things you cannot change, other people, the past, the weather. Instead, pour all of that energy into what you can control, your actions, your attitude, and your responses right now.
And when you start to consistently practice these 3 things, something pretty remarkable starts to happen. Your whole experience of life begins to shift. So let's look at the payoff, what it actually feels like to live beyond victimhood.
This quote just nails the entire idea in one sentence. I mean, think about it. Blaming someone else is literally the act of giving your power away to them. The second you stop pointing the finger is the exact moment you pull that power back into your own hands. That, right there, is the turning point.
And the rewards for making this shift? Oh, they are huge. That feeling of being powerless gets replaced by a deep confidence. Instead of feeling fragile, you become resilient. You see setbacks as lessons. You're not just reacting to problems anymore. You become a proactive problem solver. And finally, all that constant anxiety and frustration starts to fade. And what's left is this incredible sense of peace. But in the end, just understanding all of this is only the first part. Real change only comes from action. So the question isn't about how you're going to overhaul your entire life tomorrow. It's much simpler. It's this. What is the first, smallest step you can take today? Maybe it's just choosing not to complain about one little thing. Maybe it's asking, what can I learn from a small frustration? That first, tiny step, that's where your new story begins.